It's been a crazy year for principals in Waltham. It seems like it all started when former Plimpton Elementary principal Peter Silverman, who is not from Waltham, was fired after saying the N-word. He used the word in a show of support for two teachers referring to a feminist song by John Lennon. No children heard the remark, but he was suspended in February and let go in March. His replacement, Maureen Taddeo, has impeccable Waltham credentials. A lifelong Waltham resident who attended Plimpton as a child and who spent 26 of her 29 years with Waltham Schools at Plimpton. Taddeo's former position as assistant principal was filled by Nancy Hurwitz, a Waltham resident with 18 years' experience in the city teaching grades 4 and 5. Hurwitz's two sons attended Waltham Schools. Over at Waltham High, you might imagine some mourning over the loss of longtime principal and Waltham resident John Graceffa, who took another job. Not at all. He was replaced by Greg DeMeo, a likable, down-to-earth, lifelong resident and the school's former director of career and technical education. He's been at the school for 14 years. Waltham High also lost one of its housemasters, Beth Gavin, when she became the new principal of McDevitt Middle School. Gavin doesn't live in Waltham, but she was raised here and has worked for Waltham Schools for 17 years, including 5 as housemaster. So is there a trend here? Superintendent Peter Azar told Waltham Newswatch there's no bias to hire internal candidates or Waltham residents. The hiring process is conducted by committees made up of staff, parents, and administrators. The Waltham bias might not apply at Stanley Elementary, where new principal Jennifer Hacker is an internal candidate, but she's not from Waltham and has fewer years in the district than other new hires. Hacker will replace predecessor Thomas Lafort, who retired. Before spending a year as Stanley's assistant principal, Hacker spent 5 years working as a literacy coach at Northeast Elementary and lives in Burlington. For Waltham Newswatch, this is Chris Wangler.